Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let me click over to the comments here. That usually helps. Just a little bit. And then we'll just wait for some people to hop on. Do, 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 do. Man, it's quiet. Let's go. I'm going to share this out with a couple people privately. Hey, Ree. How's it going, my babes? How's it going? I'm going to find, hang on here. Do. Let's see here. Because there's a person on YouTube that does free, no copyright stuff. And I'm trying to find it. Let me go to... Let's go to that one. Hello, Lisa. Hey, Gabs. It's going. Well, the new moon is here, and I wanted very suddenly, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on and do live. I had a client earlier today. Actually, I had two clients earlier today. I had an email reading, and then I had a live one-on-one reading. And then in the midst of that, I was like, I need to go live. So I'm here. I'm here. There's a little bug there. Let's go to do. That one, I think. Let's turn that off. If everyone can hit the share button and share this out, I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. There you go. So let's do that. Mosquito, get out of here. Not that mosquitoes bug me all that much. You know what I mean? They don't. They don't bug me all that much. One sec here. Do you? I have royalty-free music, Asen, that I have on my YouTube channel thing that I like to listen to it in the background. Sometimes it's nice just to have something kind of flowing in the back. But if everyone can hit the share button, and if anybody is wanting a reading tonight for the new moon, I'm using my Moonology Oracle deck. All you got to do is comment. That's all you got to do. Oops. Let me hit the share button there. There we go. It's like, let me hit the share button. I can hear the music. That's kind of cool. I like that. And if anybody would like to send a small donation to say thank you this evening, even if it's just a few dollars, it would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. It's the donations that keeps the Pendulums Path going on top of the private bookings, but donations go a massively, massively, massively long way. Let's do. Let's do for Rhiannon. Van Meter. All right. So, Rhiannon, are you having a hard time believing that things are going to improve in your life? This is for Rhiannon Van Meter. I don't know why I can't pin the comments, but I can't. But that is okay. No worries. But for Rhiannon Van Meter, are you having a hard time believing in the impossible right now? Are you having a hard time thinking that things are going to work out for you or that positivity is around the corner? Because if you are, my dear, please know that a win-win forecast is in the future for you. I feel like the conclusions or what you're reaching for is so far out of reach. Like you are so deep in the woods, but honey, you're not. This retrograde has fucked everybody up the ass with a rubber duck. Let me tell you, myself included. This has been a really, really hard. This has been a really, really hard retrograde for me. But please know that a win-win forecast is in the future for you. And your hard work that you have been putting into yourself is going to pay off. Keep trusting that. It's when you start doubting that things are going to work out, that things actually like stop working in your favor. It's amazing how when we put in positive energy, positivity starts returning to us. Get yourself flipped back upside down on your noggin there a bit, okay? Start looking at things more positively and know that like when this retrograde ends, which is going to be right around the corner here, things are going to start swinging up for you. It's kind of like someone's pulling you back on that slingshot and you feel like you're moving backwards, but in all reality, the universe is literally getting ready to just let go and launch you. Okay, so let me know how that reads for you and let me know how it goes over the next few weeks when that energy starts to change for you and your positivity starts coming back. Let me know, okay? Let's see who else. And make sure you hit the share button. Make sure you like and follow. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I just released my elemental jars into my shop, which is very, very exciting. I put a lot of effort and love into creating these elemental altar sets that have earth, air, fire, and water elemental jars. And the water is fully sealed, so it should not leak or anything like that. But those are also available in my shop if anyone is interested in those. The elemental sets are $35 plus shipping currently. Lisa. Expect a powerful change, Lisa. Expect a powerful change. The end of a tough cycle approaches for you as well. And I think that might have everything to do. Actually, I think that this has to do with not just you ending your job situation, like I'm showing like the suitcases, like packing your bags and leaving that whole environment, and the end of that tough cycle. as well. But also in the relationship status as well. Continue to believe in the impossible. I know that this retrograde, again, has kind of sucked everybody backwards a little bit, and that's not been fair. Everyone's been feeling it. But know that the hard work that you're putting into yourself, your relationship, and even your private business is going to start paying off a lot more over the next coming months. I even feel like in the next 3 months, you're not even going to recognize where you are. And I don't even mean that like physically and geographically. I just feel like your energy is going to completely change and you're going to be like, oh my God, why did I not do that sooner? So let me know how that rates for you. You know how I do things. Hello, Erica Burt. Nice to see you, my love. I missed your live the other day and I was really, really bummed out. And I watched a little bit of the replay and I was like, I just need to catch her live. Oh, Lisa, you are always amazing. And I'm so excited for you too, like cutting that little cord in the work life that you no longer need. Like that's exciting and I'm really happy for you. I was relieved when I left my last work environment. I was very, very, very excited. Hello, Hannah. Hi, friend. I miss you so much. I miss you. And I miss you, Lisa, even though like I just saw you recently, but I still miss you. I miss all of my friends. And Lisa, you better be coming with me. You had better be coming with me to the Pagan Pride thing because I don't know if my car's going to make it all the way out there. So we need to get a plan. We need to get a plan. All right, who's next? If anybody wants a reading, just raise your hand. Say something weird. Just say me, whatever. If you'd like to say thank you by donating a little something, it is greatly appreciated. And every single penny that goes towards either my family and my business, because without one, there cannot be the other kind of thing. You know? For Deanna Crawford. Hello, my dear. I've missed seeing your name around here, too. All right, so Deanna, I feel like during this is kind of like I feel like that this has to do with like even with school ending and things like that. Like even though school is ended, now there's going to be like this huge surge of energy that happens in the home. Okay, and that energy is going to continue gaining momentum. Do not worry. Oh, don't worry about like if you have fears about traveling or if you have fears about going out and doing something with the family. I feel like luck is on your side and you need to hold on to that vision of what you guys want to experience this summer and what you guys want to accomplish as a family. And I even feel like that this is also going to be a time for healing between you and your partner as well, because I'm being shown a blue ribbon wrapped around two people or two pillar people. And this summertime and like over the next few months, even I feel like that there's going to be a time of healing that happens between you guys, and whatever personal issues that you guys are having in the home, whatever disconnect you're having is going to reach a resolution. And with that, I kind of feel like there's going to be like this big wave of waterfall of like release of emotion as well there. Like I feel like if there's like a feeling of like walking on eggshells or feeling like you have to tiptoe around something, I feel like that's going to reach like the end of the board game kind of thing. Like they're like showing me like a little board game, and it's like, you know, it's taking some time to get through all the spots, but I feel like whatever disconnect is happening in your home, that's going to reach a resolution. So let me know how that reads for you, Deanna. Hello, Ray. Tori. How are you, my love? I miss your face too. Deanna, with your last comment, while I do not do health readings per se, because I don't do health readings, I am showing things are kind of being on like the downhill, but I'm also being shown a dove, which shows peace. So please know that peace is going to be coming. However that looks like for her, I'm being shown like peace, and I'm even being shown olive branch, like the olive branch as well. So if anybody is wanting to make amends or offer peace or make offerings of peace to this person, if they've ever had any issues with her, I feel like that this would probably be a good time for people, not necessarily to start saying their goodbyes, but if anything needs to be said, start saying things. Okay, it's never a wrong time to say what you need to say, because literally any day could be our last. You know what I mean? So don't ever wait for the right time to say what needs to be said. Okay, so even though I'm not doing a health reading, that's what I'm being shown. So I hope that that makes sense for you. For Miss Burt, this has to do with your work spiritually, Miss Erica. When it comes to how you are approaching things or how you're wanting things to be displayed, I guess, or it's like presentation, because I'm being shown like old, like it's like I'm being shown like a book report cardboard like folder. So I'm being shown like presentation, and the card of adjustments need to be like, there are going to be some adjustments. If that means like you're moving into a new room, or if you're setting up a different space, or whatever that means for you, or maybe even Spirit's telling me to tell you that maybe you need to adjust your setup a little bit or take it into a new space. But after you do those adjustments, please know that you're very close to achieving the goal that you have, like the vision that you have for you. But you need to release your negativity around this, okay? You need to let go of any fears that things aren't going to work out, or let go of any fears that you are going to fail, okay? Because nothing yet is set in stone. You need to work through those fears. Literally, it's telling you need to work through your fears. Work on finding more balance between your practical life and your spirituality, okay? Look at like the physical side of things and how your spiritual work is going to be affecting your practical or your physical life, okay? But be bold, my dude. Be bold, be bold, be bold. Make those moves. Start saying yes instead of saying no, okay? Believe in the impossible, okay? I did not think that 3 years ago I would be doing this and coming on lives and reading for all of you people. But yet here I am. I stepped out of my comfort zone and I released a lot of those fears so that I could do what I'm doing now for you guys, which I enjoy so much. Like, I find so much joy in doing this. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I never thought I would actually be happy doing something for work, and yet here I am, and I actually really love it. So, hope that that makes sense for you. Let me know. And Deanna says, yep, thank you, it does. Okay. I'm glad. Deanna, I feel like that there's somebody, I don't know who it is, who has put like their foot in their mouth and they've been walking around with the shoe or foot in their mouth for a very long time and they're too stubborn to take it out. I feel like somebody needs to have like a heart to heart with them and just be like, you just need to kind of swallow your own pride and just kind of like get this over and done with. Like just get it out, okay? Sometimes we have to encourage other people to do the hard stuff, right? Even hold their hands during it. Miss Peggy, I am located in West Virginia. That's okay, Erica. You can go back and watch the replay if you want to. It was right around like the 15-minute mark to like the 20-minute mark. If you want to go back and re-listen to that. But Peggy, I do most of my work via digital exchange either through the phone or through Zoom phone calls and things like that. That's how I do 90% of my interactions with my clients, is all virtual, which I really enjoy as well. All right, let's see. For Peggy, let's give you a reading because I was just scrolling up and saw your name there. All right, so for Peggy. Okay. So it is time for you to take action as well, right? When this retrograde comes to an end, it's time to put on those running shoes and take off, okay? You're very close to achieving the goals that you have set out for yourself. I even feel like that they were goals that you set back in January, even maybe like New Year's resolutions and things like that. And your hard work is paying off for yourself. And because you have put in so much work into yourself, there's going to be a new start coming for you. But please do not let the past hold you back. Don't let the negativity from the past, don't let the past failures hold you back. Take the lessons that you have learned from those past incidences so that you can move forward, okay? Hold on to the vision that you have for yourself. Do not let that cup go, okay? Make sure that you are taking time for yourself and working on your own inner healing as well. Spirit is asking you, what is it that you need to release? Okay, what is it that you need to let go of? I feel like it's just like one or two little minor things. I feel like it has to do with self, because they keep saying self. So whatever it is that you were holding on to within the vision of yourself, or how you view yourself, or how you think others are viewing you, I don't know why I want to say that, but let that go, okay? Because we are all beautiful beings. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Peggy. And thank you for pinning the comments. I appreciate that, guys. Miss Hannah Evans. Hannah Evans. Okay, Miss Hannah. Okay, something is coming very close to ending here. And then with that, a new romantic cycle begins. Now, while I'm not being shown the specifics of that, Spirit is telling you that you need to surrender this to the divine, that you need to let this go, okay? And after such event, you need to take time to breathe out. You need to take time to breathe out, okay? But there is going to be a fiery climax that approaches, and that energy is right now gaining that momentum. And then as the end, a personal issue reaches its conclusion for you. So while they're not showing me all of like the little statistical deets around that situation, I know that you will in time come back and tell me like, okay, so that's what that was talking about. That's what we were discussing. That's what they were talking about. Hope that makes sense for you. Yeah, I know, and I know. Ugh, I know. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, it splendid. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Peggy says, thank you so much. Makes a lot of sense. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you very, very, very much. If you want to, please leave reviews on my page. I can even leave Google reviews on Google as well under the same name, The Pendulums Path, and you can just click on the stars and leave a little review. Do not forget to tell your friends, your family, all the people that you like, and even the people that you don't like, because sometimes they need a spiritual kick up the ass too. You know, that's kind of how that goes sometimes. And don't forget to visit my shop. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to start putting some videos up here shortly on that. Also, I am still taking questions for my 20 questions with Natalie video that I'm going to do on YouTube, where you can submit questions about what it's like being a psychic, what it's like running a business as a psychic, what it's like being me personally, about my history, whatever it is, whatever curiosities you have about the spiritual world and what it's like living this life. You can go ahead and drop those comments on any one of my pages, and I will include them in the video as well, which should be fun. I've already got some really fun I've got some really fun questions so far, so I'm excited. We never hear the good, only the ugly. No, I did not get a bubble to keep my ass injury free, but I go back to the chiropractor on the 1st. So hopefully I will be getting a lot more relief then. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Peggy, that would be absolutely fantastic. And I do like groups together. That's absolutely fine. I even do private readings, like private group sessions. I did one last month at the end of this last month, and I'm going to do another one coming up on the end of this month as well, or this next month. For Amanda Jane. There's a lot of goals coming to an end here, and that doesn't surprise me with retrograde coming to an end and this whole new like start that comes with the new moon. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one more there. Okay, so you as well are very close to achieving the goals that you set out for yourself. And I feel like that you're going to start loving yourself a lot more because the card of a new romantic cycle comes out, but I'm being drawn to the feminine energy and then as well to you. And I feel like that you are attracting that to yourself. But there are some fears and hesitations that you have within yourself as well, even some stings maybe from the past that might still be hurting you a little bit, and you need to let that go, my babes. Okay, you need to let that go. Once you do, you will come to that point of conclusion, okay, and then you will start getting a fire, like that fiery climax will come up for you. I feel like that you are just now starting to emerge from a cocoon yourself and going from like a caterpillar into a butterfly, and a beautiful, beautiful butterfly is that lots of rainbows there as well. It might even be like a spiritual awakening, or you just learning to appreciate the spiritual side of yourself as well. Don't allow all of the to like really overwhelm you. And I need to take that advice for myself. I'll be the first to admit that sometimes I get some naysayers, and they sometimes get to me too. And I'm working on releasing that to myself. But I hope that makes sense for you as well. If anybody else wants one, let me know. And if you do want to book a private reading with me, just head over to the Facebook page, and then you'll see like a little book now button or schedule a session, and it will come up with a whole bunch of different options for you to use. So even if you don't want to do like a live video reading, we can always do a phone call. Yes, yes. That sounds great. You're very welcome. Yeah, let the dirt go. Like, wash it off, okay? It's like I feel like that somebody left like some like like little brambles are still stuck in you. And you need to like work on pulling those out. Miss Raina. Raina, there's a female energy around you that's trying to comfort you and comfort your heart space. There's a relation there, like a really strong bond there. I don't know if it's like a daughter or a sister, if it's just like your mother or someone along. I feel like it's a younger female energy that's around you though, Raina. For Raina, it is a time to give rather than to take. You need to spend time giving to yourself a little bit, okay? Prosperity lies ahead for you, but you have to be willing to go out there and get it. If you do choose to step out there and go after this abundance, a win-win outcome is forecast for you. But again, you need to work through those fears of failure. You need to work through the fears of something not working out, okay? Again, a personal issue will reach conclusion, but again, this is all up to us. We have to actually step out of our shells and get out there and start doing what we are being called to do. Yes, your emotions are running high at this moment, especially in that heart space, but you need to bring some more love to yourself into the situation. Your mom, Okay, that's what it is. I was like, she feels younger. Like she doesn't feel like she was old. Okay. But you need to start loving yourself more, or actually allowing love into your space a little bit more. Don't be so dismissive. Okay. Release the negativity. Okay. Start allowing that loving energy to come in for you. Okay. Your dreams for your own life, you need to be more practical about it. Instead of waiting for something to come to you, you need to go out there and get it. Stop hiding in your little hole, Raina. For Ricky. Ricky, I feel like that there's going to be some personal changes, like physical personal changes that are happening around you. Spirit is telling you that you need to take time to work on healing. And I really want to talk, I really feel physically weighed down. So work on like whatever physical ailments that you have going on, or whatever ones that are coming up for you. Take time to heal on that. Spend more time focusing on the positive rather than the negatives of this situation, because that's what's going to keep you going. Because Spirit is telling you to hold on to your vision. It's going to be a climbing of a mountain, I feel, and you're going to have to climb some mountains, but keep focusing on the light. Know that a fiery climax approaches. I feel like that things are going to move quite quickly for you, but this change that's happening for you is actually going to be rather positive. And whether you're wondering why these things are happening, those answers are going to come for you. Don't worry about whether or not things are going to work out for you, because luck is on your side. And again, a powerful change is coming. Release any worries or fears or anxieties that are going to come up around this situation, because I feel like that can swallow you up. Okay. But trust the process. I'm being told to trust the process, or trust the healing process. Okay. One sec. Someone is trying to call me here. Hey mom, I'm doing a show right now. Let me call you back in like 30 minutes. I love you. Unless you want to hop on the live, you can do that too. But I love you. All right, bye. Sorry. Sorry about that. You've been working on yourself and spending time with you, like you told yourself multiple times. Well, now you need to start actually being like getting out there more. Okay, stop just holding yourself in your little bubble. You need to actually go out and start experiencing stuff a little bit more. Okay. That is a beautiful fox. And Fox is my maiden name. And I even have, hang on here, just for funsies, I know it's upside down, but I have a fox on my wrist there. Ricky, thank you. It all makes sense. Good. I'm glad. Again, while I don't do like health readings, if they keep showing me like this is all physical, I'm going to say this is like physically related to you. So I'm glad that that makes sense. I'm glad that that makes sense. Well, right. So the first card that like kind of flew out was work through your fears, and then followed by that is do not allow your pride to get in your way. I even feel like that there is nightmares or like visual anxieties, or like even having like negative thoughts in the daytime or having nightmares in the daytime. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that there's a lot of negativity and a very dark energy that's like kind of surrounding the head, and you need to work on letting that go. Let go of everything that you're holding on to your head, because nothing is going to come of this situation. Okay, work through your fears, because again, nothing is going to come of this situation, or your fears are going to be unwarranted. A new start is coming for you. I love it when the new moon card comes out so frequently during the new moon, because it just reaffirms that everyone's going to be going through a new start, okay? And with this new start, expect a powerful change. If you look at these two cards right next to each other, it's like one's getting closer and closer and closer and closer, right? And there's energy building around that. Your dreams need a practical plan, okay? Whatever fears that you have, address them, and realize it's like, I almost like feel like you need to kind of untangle the knots that are in front of you so that you can see things a lot more clearly. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you are doing to hold yourself back? And I really want to say, what is it that you are doing to hold yourself back? Because I feel like that you are the only one who is doing this, okay? Spirit is advising you, you need to start stepping outside of your comfort zone. Again, your fears are not necessarily unwarranted, but nothing is going to manifest from them, okay? You are going to be safe during this situation, okay? You are going to be protected. You're going to be guided. I feel like the path that you're on, or that you're being led on, you're apprehensive about walking it alone, but know that Spirit has your back, okay? Surrender this to the divine. They are watching over and guiding you. They are the ones that are leading you in this situation. Luck is going to be on your side. Don't worry about failure. Success is there for you. You just have to chase after it, okay? Hope that that makes sense for you. And thank you for all the new people in the audience. I appreciate you all. Good night, Raina. Good night, good night, good night. You are very, very, very welcome. I hope that that makes sense for you. I think we'll go on for like maybe another 10, 15 minutes. Another 10, 15 minutes maybe. Who is the starred list? I don't know what the starred list is. I don't know what the starred list is. Sorry, guys. I have like a little separate chat going on in the background. Like, I don't know what the starred list is. Let me know if I missed anybody. High five. The high five. There we go. But you are welcome, everybody. I'm so glad that we got to hang out tonight, even for, just a little while. It's been a minute. Also, on the 9th, I will be joining Asen again for another episode of Coffee and Tea. And then on the 4th, I will be on another friend of mine has a show called Drunken Divinations that I will also be a part of as well as a guest. And I've never done their show before. And I've watched a couple of their replays and they're absolutely hilariously funny. So I'm really excited about that show that's coming up. And I hope that you all will be there for that as well. So in order to get the notifications for my live, you have to go to my page and actually hit the little bell button to get all those notifications. Otherwise, you guys are going to miss out. And I don't want you to miss out. Okay. But if there's anybody else in here who wants a rating or just wants to chat about some stuff, let me know. We'll be on here for probably another 10, 15 minutes or so. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. But I hope that this new moon's energy brings some relief to everybody, because I know that this retrograde has been pretty harsh. It's been pretty harsh. Gotta be honest, with my bat going out and my dog dying, as I said to a couple friends, I'm just one event away from a really good country song. So I'm just waiting for this retrograde to go out with a bang, essentially. Well, if nobody else wants a reading, I guess we'll bounce out of here. We've been on here for about 45 minutes, and I'm okay to leave it here like that. Thank you everybody that hung out with me this evening. It was an absolute blast hanging out with you all. Do not forget to like and follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok as well. You can find me pretty much everywhere. I'm also on Twitter as well, so you can follow me there. It's all under the same name at the Pendulums Path LLC. And you can find me in there and tag me in there. Also, please check out my crystal shop. I have amazing, amazing deals on crystals right now. Oils, salves, rollers, meditation bombs, third eye bombs. I've got crystal mystery boxes that sell pretty nicely. And you never know what you're going to get. It's a mystery. And I hand choose all of the crystals, and they are pretty big. I got to be honest. They're usually like twice the size of a quarter of an American quarter. So yeah, thank you all very, very much for hanging out with me this evening. It was an absolute pleasure hanging out with you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Memorial Day weekend. And I will catch you all very, very, very soon. Have a good night, guys. Bye.